Well, hello folks, and welcome to another video. So in this video I wanted to share with you something that I recently got that will hopefully help improve the audio that I get with my videos. So stay tuned, keep watching, and see what I've just bought. So folks, what we're filming with at the moment is my Samsung Galaxy S7 smartphone, and I've just got that hooked up to a very cheap Lav Mic, and it works brilliantly on the phone, but unfortunately I can't seem to get it to work on the camcorder or the camera. Now, I'm no audio expert, but I think I figured out the solution. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap round now and change positions, and you can take a look at what I've bought. So guys, what we've got is the Audio-Technica ATR 3350 Lav Mic. So as you can see, it's quite neat and quite nicely packed. So let's just flip the box over and take a look at some of the specs on the back. So it's a compact condenser microphone. It's omnidirectional polar pattern, and it picks up sound from 360 degrees. It includes a tie clip, a battery, and a little foam windshield. So we'll get it out of the box and take a look at it, shall we folks? So we'll get it out of the box. You didn't want to see an unboxing, did you folks? That's boring. So guys, what do we got? We got some sort of warranty here, which don't really want to read that at the moment. So there's a little tie clip. All metal construction, or at least the clamp bit is, but the that seems to be plastic, but yeah, it looks very well made. There's the little windshield, and there's the battery. Now that is an LR44 battery. They've been about for years. I use that in my old film camera. So this is the 3.5mm plug on the end. Got some cable, quite a lot of cable actually guys. I believe it's 6 meters or 20 foot, so that's quite a bit of cable. Now it's unbalanced, which I think means that it will pick up any background noise, or can be susceptible to background noise, so that might be worth something bearing in mind. And there's a little microphone element on the end there. It's quite tiny actually guys, and there's all the electronic wizardry in there, which I think, oh yeah, that's it, just unscrews and that battery drops in there. Now, from other reviews on YouTube I've seen, there's sort of a few people have sort of commented that this falls off quite readily, and the battery is very difficult to get in, and I think some people have actually experienced this actually breaking as well, so might be worth something bearing in mind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the battery in and have a play at getting that and how difficult it is. Then we'll bring you back and I'll explain the reasons actually why I've got this microphone. So folks, it's all set up and ready to go. So we've got the battery in, got the tie clip on and the windshield on. Now the battery was a bit of a fiddle to put in. When you open the housing, to push the battery in is a spring that makes the contact and also holds the battery in place, and it's very little space in there, so was a bit of a fiddle. So just bear that in mind when you're sort of using it. We mustn't force it in. The tie clip, what I did, I actually put it on the cable and pushed up over the housing, because if I tried pushing over the housing it just seemed a bit of a resistance there, and the little windshield seemed to fit on okay. Seems pretty tight at the moment, but perhaps with use it might easily come off. So guys, what I want to actually do is show you the main reason why I've got this. So the microphone I'm using now on my little smartphone here is just a basic Lav Mic, but it works great on the smartphone, but I can't get it to work on the camera or the camcorder, and I think I know the reason why, but I'm no expert, but I'm going to give it a go. So start with, now we'll pick up this on there. I don't know why it's focused. Now that, as you can see guys, has 3 connections, yeah, in there, right? And the type that we use on our smartphones which is this. Can you see that, folks? That has 4 connections. So just put the 2 together. I don't know how easy that you can see that. So that's 4 connections. Now, as I say, guys, I'm no expert, but this one I think is known as the TRS, and this one is the TRRS. So basically what that means is I'm not sure which way it goes, either from top to bottom or bottom to top, but it's tip, ring and sleeve. So that's tip, ring, sleeve, which is TRS, and this one is tip, ring, sleeve. So basically one of the terminals, well, I think it's at the bottom, again I'm not sure, folks, but you have a common, which is your earth, and then it'd be a left and a right channel. But obviously that would be for your stereo, so on your audio the left and right channel would be connected into one channel, if you like, but that would be your, so you've got your earth, left and right. But this one is your earth, left and right channel, and I think that one would be for your microphone. So when you're using your smartphone, folks, or anything like that, you need the TRRS. Now I'm not sure whether that is why it didn't work on the camera or the camcorder, because it was the TRRS. Whether it's just a quirk of my camera or camcorder, I don't know. But what we're going to do is, folks, I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to get my Sony AX 53 camcorder out. We're going to do a few little experiments, but first we'll try it with the built-in microphone on the camcorder. Then we'll use my little Boya shotgun microphone, and then we're going to use this microphone here that we've just got, and we'll give that a go. So bear with me, folks, while I set everything up and change everything around. And just a word of note, the weather is absolutely terrible here. It's getting duller by the minute. It's not raining at the minute, but it's about to, I think. So if it starts raining, I'm afraid filming will have to be suspended, because I'm out in the conservatory and it will be noisy. Anyway, folks, enough of that. I'll catch you in a moment. So folks, we're now on the Sony AX53 camcorder using a built-in microphone, and the audio levels are set to auto. So I think the microphone levels at this camcorder actually are quite good. So let's do a quick audio test. Here we go. Mary had a little lamb, she also had a bear. I've often seen her lamb, but never seen a bear. Right guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to plug in the Boya shotgun microphone, which I've got sat on top, and what I'm going to do is turn the audio levels to manual and just drop them down a bit so we don't overdrive it. So folks, I swapped over to the Boya shotgun microphone, which is sat on top of the camcorder. The mic levels I've gone to manual and reduced the input levels a bit, so hopefully it won't be overdriving, or actually not overcooked it and you can't hear me that well. But just checking the audio levels, yeah, it seems to be okay. So we'll bear with this one at the minute, folks. So as I said, we're on the little Boya shotgun microphone sat on top, so let's do an audio test. Mary had a little lamb, she also had a bear. You've guessed it, I've often seen her lamb, but never seen a bear. Right guys, what we're going to do now is swap over to the little ATR 3350 Lav Mic now. This is the first time I've actually used this mic, guys, so it might not even work. So we're going to give that a go. So this could all end very badly very quickly. But anyway guys, let's get to it. So guys, here we are. You're now hearing the audio from the audio-technica ATR 3350 Lav Mic. I'm just going to glance over at the audio levels. They actually seem quite low, folks. They might need tweaking, but we'll leave it for a minute. But yeah, the audio levels just seem quite low. They're set at exactly the same as the audio level was for the little Boya shotgun microphone. So we'll leave it at that for a minute and try that, and then what I'll do, I'm going to tweak the audio levels just up slightly just to see if it does improve it. As I say, obviously I won't be able to hear this until I actually get into the editing. But anyway guys, let's do an audio test. Mary had a little lamb, she also had a bear. I've often seen her lamb, but never seen her bear. So yeah, audio levels are quite low. Right guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tweak the audio levels a bit and get back to you. So folks, bear with me. So folks, I've now tweaked the audio a little bit. The scale on the camcorder, the little slider if you like that goes along with the Boya shotgun microphone, it was set at about halfway. Don't really know what that is in the dB setting, I'll have to check that out, but it was set at about halfway. But what I've done now, I've actually moved it to about 3/4 of the way across. I think that may be too loud by the way the meter's jumping about a bit. It might be a little bit loud guys, so just do a little test. So here we go. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. I've often seen her lamb, and you've guessed it, I've never seen a bear. So what I'm going to do now guys is I'm going to just lower the audio levels just a little bit. I think it could be a little bit overdriving, but just lower them a little bit guys and just give that a go. So bear with me folks. So folks, there we go, one last test. So I've dropped the audio levels down just a tad more on the microphone input there. So yeah, it seems okay on the meter there, but not going to know really until I get to edit this one up, because as I said, this is the first time I've actually used this microphone. I've done no pre-experimenting or testing, so it might not even be working, but it must be because the little meter is jumping about there. But anyway guys, as I say by the bell, one last go. So Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. I've often seen her lamb and I've never seen her bear. Yes. So that's it for the audio test for the ATR 3350 Lav Mic from Audio-Technica. I'm now going away to edit this video and see what it sounds like. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and hope you find this interesting. I've had a bit of fun making it. Been lots of 8 takes on this one, but anyway, thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you all again soon. Bye bye for now. Share with you oh, for goodness, hopefully help improve the help. So in this video I wanted to share with you something I recently that will hope it goes wrong, it goes wrong. I wanted to share with you something to a little slower smartphone, very cheap lav mic. No, I don't want to wipe my nose, won't change all that, but anyway goes, I'm gonna to work on my camcorder or camera. So camcorder